Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here for this meeting of the Town Board of the Town of Carmel. Tonight's meeting is a Town Board voting meeting. The date is Wednesday, April 20th, 2016. And for the record, all Town Board members are present with the exception of Councilman Lupinacci, who is stuck at work. He's going to try to get here as soon as he can, but he will probably join us as the meeting is in progress. So before we get started, I have a young man here who's with the Boy Scouts. His name is Joseph Trombetta. He's with Troop 1 in Mahopac, and he is here working on his citizenship and his community badge, correct? And Joe is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance tonight. So, Joe, if you would join me up at the podium here. And so we're going to have the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Would everybody please rise and remove your hats? Okay, Joe, whenever you're ready.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
And would everybody please remain standing for a moment of silent meditation to reflect and pray for the brave men and women who are fighting for this country in the military, both domestically and overseas. And let's all pray and hope that they return home safely. Okay, thank you. Joe, thanks so much. Good luck on as you earn your badges up to hopefully Eagle Scout one day, right? All right, you have your sights set on that? Keep working hard and you'll get there one day, all right? And we look forward to being at your Eagle Scout ceremony when you do achieve that rank. Congratulations. Okay, all right. So we have Ann Spofford here with us tonight. Ann is our town clerk. And all the way down to my left is our town council, Greg Fulchetti. So before we get started, first item is to accept town board minutes of April 6, 2016. I need a motion to accept the minutes. So moved by Councilman Lombardi, seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, second item on the agenda this evening is a resolution making a probationary promotional appointment to the rank of sergeant in the Town of Carmel Police Department. But before we go ahead and read this resolution, I just want to say that I've had the pleasure when I was on the PD back in 2006-07. I retired in 07. I had the pleasure of working with Steve McCabe, who is being promoted to the rank of sergeant this evening. And I just want to say that Steve is a cop's cop. He takes his job very seriously, day in and day out. He works very, very hard. He's very diligent in what he does. And he's a tremendous asset to the Carmel Police Department as a patrolman, and I know that he's going to continue to serve with that pride and distinction at the rank of sergeant. So we're very happy for you, Steve. Congratulations. And Steve is being promoted because a few weeks ago we promoted Sergeant John Dearman to the rank of lieutenant. So John Dearman, when he was elevated to the rank of lieutenant, that left a sergeant's rank vacant in the police department. So we asked the chief to go ahead and begin the process of interviewing the candidates for that position, and the chief selected Steve McCabe from a list of candidates that was on the civil service list of eligible. So he made an excellent choice. We're very proud of him, and best of luck in that rank, Steve. So before we actually do the promotional ceremony where I swear Steve in, we do have to read the resolution. So I'm going to ask Councilman Schneider to go ahead and read resolution number 2.
Be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel, acting as commissioners of the Police Department, hereby appoints Stephen McCabe to the position of sergeant, effective immediately on a probationary basis, subject to the provisions of civil service law and the civil service rules and regulations. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by the remainder of the board. Roll call vote, please.
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
With pleasure.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, with pleasure. Congratulations, Steve. And I know Councilman Lupinacci is not here, but he feels the same way we all do. His sentiments are that he wishes you the best of luck and congratulates you in your new position as sergeant. So we have to go up now to the podium and bring yourself up, the chief, and your family members who are going to hold the Bible, as I swear you in this to sergeant. So whoever's going to come on up and help Steve out holding the Bible. And board members, if you would like to join me as well.
Should I bring the shirt and put on my shoulder like this? Just for a minute. Should be perfect.
Okay, so you're over there on this side. Steve, you're going to place your left hand on the Bible. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll turn around a little bit because we're going to have to. Where's Bob? Bob and Joe are going to be over there. So, yeah. You come over this way a little bit. Good. All right. I'm going to need you to raise your right hand though. So, actually, you know what? How did we do it the last time? Because we're kind of backwards.
I'm not 100% sure exactly
All right,
what you're
come on
doing.
over here.
The Bible,
Because
person
you
goes
have
on
to
the
face
side.
me. All right,
There you
so
go.
you go over
You're on
there.
this side.
You're on that side. Sorry, guys.
You're not facing him.
We don't do it too often. That's it, perfect. All right, it's not,
Kenny, the camera.
no, that's fine. All right,
Kenny, the camera, is it gonna, the camera, is he gonna be able to face the camera?
Again?
yeah, no, then he can't face me. Just come over this way a little bit, guys. No, you're back over here, you're over here, and you're like that. That's perfect, just like that. All right, awesome. You want to change it up again? Okay, here we go, we're ready. All right, Steve, this is the oath of office for the town of Carmel and elevating you, promoting you to the rank of sergeant. So, you have your right hand raised, left hand on the Bible. Okay, just repeat after me. I, Stephen McCabe,
I, Stephen McCabe,
do solemnly swear that I will support and defend
do solemnly swear that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the appointed position of sergeant
of the appointed position of sergeant
in and for the town of Carmel,
in and for the town of Carmel,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. We don't do it a lot, so.
Yeah.
All right, here's the fun part. Be careful you don't stick them with that. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome, looks good. Okay, great. 201?
Well, yeah,
Oh, just temporary, right, chief?
214.
Yeah, 201 temporary, oh, 202 was down there, right? 202 is? It's all, oh, okay.
Hard for me to live up to 202.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah. All right, awesome. Congratulations. Yeah. Yeah. You got it. All right, do you want to take pictures? Yeah. You wanna do- Yeah, yeah. We don't do it all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This worked out well last time.
Yeah, move the flag over towards you.
Professionally done. Thank you, Bob.
You guys can go to the right, no, this way, so I can get the crest. No, don't, without falling off the stage.
I'll go here.
No, leave the flag where it was, yeah, there. Get a little closer to the light. There you go. I wanted to get the caramel thing in the background, that's actually perfect, okay.
Now, see you.
Yeah, Tennessee, crest, whatever.
Thank you. What?
He gave up. He gave up. He was done. Took like 4. Yeah, like no more.
No more, I have
You didn't want to say anything, did you? No.
I don't like to speak.
You guys ready?
Are we done?
Okay, we're going to resume the meeting now. Once again, congratulations, Steve, Mike, Chief, thank you so much. Okay, so next resolution on tonight's town board meeting is a resolution making a probationary appointment of account clerk 2 in the Town of Carmel Police Department. And Councilman Lombardi, would you read that, please?
Resolve the Town Board of Town of Carmel hereby appoints Maria Rose Bierbauer to the position of Account Clerk 2 in the Town of Carmel Police Department effective April 18, 2016, at a CSCA Group 4, Step 1 salary level on a probationary basis and subject to provisions of the Civil Service Law and the Civil Service Rules and Regulations. I offer the resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. Roll call vote, please.
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. And Rose is here, right? All right, Rose, congratulations. Best of luck in your new position. You also came highly recommended by Chief Mike Kazari, and
Keep them in line.
yeah, no, she does. Yeah, you're gonna have your hands full trying to keep him in line. But I know you're up for the task. So we wish you the best of luck. Welcome aboard. Once again, congratulations, and you're joining the ranks of an excellent Town of Carmel workforce. And being assigned to the police department is going to be a really great experience for you. You know, there's a lot of great men and women that work there in the PD, and I know you're going to enjoy it. You're also going to experience a lot of different things working for the PD. So once again, I know you're up for the task, and congratulations. Good luck.
Yes, congratulations.
Okay. And you have your family with you too? Yes, my mother-in-law and my husband. Okay.
Oh, great.
Yes, good to meet you. Congratulations as well. Your wife's in great hands during the workday. She's well protected.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. Thank you, ma'am.
Good.
Thanks for being here for your daughter-in-law. Okay. All right, next item on the agenda this evening, number 4, is a resolution making an appointment to the Town of Carmel Planning Board. Susie, would you read number 4, please?
Sure. Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby appoints Raymond Cote to the Town of Carmel Planning Board, commencing immediately and expiring on December 31st, 2022. I offer this resolution as read.
Seconded?
Okay, seconded by Councilman Schneider. Roll call vote.
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
With pleasure.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Just for the record, Ray Cote has served on, previously on the Town of Carmel Planning Board, and he actually served as the vice chair, I believe, of that board for a number of years. And Ray had left the board, and he had just submitted within the last several months a letter of interest and a resume requesting that the town board consider him for that appointment, being reappointed back to the planning board. So it's with pleasure that we're reappointing Mr. Ray Cote back as a member of the Town of Carmel Planning Board.
Yeah, and Councilman Lupinacci wanted me to express his heartfelt support as well. Obviously, he's not here to vote, but he wanted to make sure that it was on the record.
Okay, thanks, Frank. Okay, next resolution, number 5, is a resolution authorizing repairs to equipment in the Town of Carmel Highway Department. Councilman Schneider, would you read number 5, please?
Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel, upon the request and recommendation of Town of Carmel Highway Superintendent Michael Simoni, hereby authorizes the performance of repairs to the Elgin Vacall unit on truck number 57 by Philip J. Ortiz Manufacturing Corp. of Hopewell Junction, New York, in the amount not to exceed $7,946.25, in accordance with the proposal dated April 5th, 2016. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, second by Councilman Lombardi. Roll call vote.
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Thank you. Okay, next resolution, number 6, is a resolution authorizing repairs to equipment in the Town of Carmel Highway Department. Councilman Lombardi, would you read 6?
Sure. Resolve the Town Board of Town of Carmel upon the request and recommendation of the Town of Carmel Highway Superintendent Michael Simoni hereby authorizes the performance of repairs to the Elegant Vac All unit on truck number 58 by Long Island Sanitation Equipment, Farmingdale, New York, in the amount not to exceed $10,340.61, in accordance with the proposal dated March 31, 2016. Order for the resolution is read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. Roll call vote.
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Okay, next, resolution number 7 is a resolution authorizing the awarding of bids for spring 2016 miscellaneous Highway Department materials and services. And Suzie, you're going to do a pre-filed on this, correct?
Yeah, I was just going to read it to
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah, Greg said I had to read everything. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
John was
So I'll
here.
just read it to you, and then I'll say it's pre-filed,
Pre-filed with the
correct?
town clerk. yeah.
Okay. Whereas the Town Board of the Town of Carmel has previously authorized advertisement for the solicitation of bids for various highway materials and services for the Town Highway Department, and whereas such bids were received and opened, and Highway Superintendent Michael Simoni has recommended the awarding of the bids after equalizing all FOB bids based on distance to the Town Highway Department yard. Now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby awards the bids for the purchase of various highway materials and services to the lowest responsible bidders who met specification as follows. And I offer the listing of materials as pre-filed with the town clerk.
Awesome. Okay. All right.
Second?
Second? Okay, seconded by Councilman Schneider. Roll call vote, please.
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Okay, next resolution, number 8, is a resolution awarding of a bid for bus transportation for the 2016 summer camp program for the Parks and Recreation Department. Councilman Schneider, would you read 8, please?
Whereas the Town Board of the Town of Carmel has previously authorized advertisement for the solicitation of bids for bus transportation for the 2016 summer camp program administered by the Town of Carmel Department of Recreation and Parks, as requested by Director of Parks and Recreation James R. Gilchrist. And whereas such bids were received and opened on March 15, 2016, and a bid opening memo is on file with Town Clerk Ann Spofford, and now therefore be it resolved that upon the recommendation of James R. Gilchrist, Town Board, excuse me, Town Board hereby awards the aforesaid bid to Royal Coach Lines of Yonkers, New York, the low responsible bidder, meeting specifications for all bus trips scheduled by the Recreation and Parks Department for summer 2016, and be it further resolved that upon review of insurance certificates and form acceptable to Town Council, Kenneth Schmidt, Town Supervisor, is hereby authorized to execute any other and further documentation necessary to accept such bid and contract for said services. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Councilman Lombardi. I just want to add before we vote, Jimmy Gilchrist, our Recreation Director, actually visited the facility today where Royal Coach Lines is located, and he said that the fleet that he saw there, and he was told by the facilities director and the transportation directors, the buses are either brand new or the oldest is 3 years old. So he said the fleet is in excellent condition, and they actually service the town of Somers, the school district in Somers is there. They have the contract to transport students there. So he said that the fleet looked excellent, the facilities was clean and neat, and he just wanted the board to know that before we voted on it. So, okay, all right, roll call vote, Ian?
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Thank you. Okay, next resolution, number 9, is a resolution authorizing entry into an intermunicipal agreement with the County of Putnam for residential and commercial electrical inspections. Frank, would you read 9?
Sure. Whereas the Town of Carmel and the County of Putnam wish to enter into a intermunicipal agreement pursuant to the provisions of Article 5G of the New York General Municipal Law for the purposes of the administration of electrical inspection by the County of Putnam, its agents and/or contractors within the Town of Carmel for the term commencing immediately and continuing through December 31, 2020. And whereas a copy of said proposed intermunicipal agreement is on file with the Office of the Town Supervisor for the inspection and review of all Town Board members, now therefore be resolved, the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby authorizes Town Supervisor Ken Schmidt to enter into and execute on behalf of the town the intermunicipal agreement with the County of Putnam in form and substance as currently on file in the Office of the Town Supervisor, and to transmit such executed agreement to the County of Putnam thereon for counter signature. I offer the resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. Roll call vote?
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Thank you. Okay, next resolution, number 10, is a resolution authorizing the settlement of litigation. Councilwoman McDonough, would you read number 10, please?
Sure. Whereas there is currently pending in the Supreme Court, County of Putnam, State of New York, under index number 1741-2013, 1234-2014, and 1526-2015, certain lawsuits entitled Rich Pat LLC versus the Town of Carmel regarding the tax assessment for the property known and designated Town of Carmel, tax map number 75.20-2-5. And whereas a proposed settlement of litigation has been negotiated by Glenn Drosy, Town Assessor, and Special Counsel Richard Blancato, both of whom have recommended approval of the proposed settlement. Now therefore be resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby authorizes the settlement of the aforementioned litigation as recommended. And be further resolved that Special Counsel Richard Blancato is hereby authorized to sign on behalf of the Town of Carmel the stipulation of settlement and corresponding consent judgment reflecting the terms of the settlement. I offer this resolution as read.
Second. Second.
Seconded by Councilman Lombardi. Roll call vote?
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Okay, next resolution, number 11, is a resolution authorizing the purchase of copiers for the Town of Carmel Building Department and Assessor's Office. Councilman Schneider, would you read 11, please?
Whereas the town board has previously authorized the solicitation of proposals for the replacement of copying and scanning machinery equipment in the Town of Carmel Building Department and Assessor's Office, and whereas said proposal has been received and reviewed by the Office of the Town Comptroller, and input has been solicited and received from the Town of Carmel's Internet Technology Consultant, Sullivan Data Management. Now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby authorizes the purchase of 2 RICO configurable PTO copier scanner models at a cost not to exceed $5,156. Be it further resolved that the town supervisor is authorized to sign all necessary documents to purchase said equipment at the terms and conditions set forth herein. And be it further resolved that the town comptroller, Marion Maxwell, is hereby authorized to make any and all necessary budget revisions to effect the aforesaid lease transactions. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. Roll call vote, please?
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. Okay, the 12th and final resolution this evening is a resolution designating the week of May 2nd through May 8th, 2016 as the Town of Carmel Cleanup and Compliance Week. Frank, would you read number 12, please?
Sure. Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Carmel hereby declares the week of May 2nd through May 8th, 2016 as Community Cleanup and Code Compliance Week in the Town of Carmel. And be it further resolved, the Town Board hereby urges all citizens of the town to utilize those weeks to engage in cleanup activities which will help to fulfill the common goal of all citizens of the town to live in a community that is litter and clutter-free. And be it further resolved, the Town Board hereby further urges all citizens of the town to also utilize those weeks to engage in efforts to promote and demonstrate compliance with the provisions of the Town of Carmel Town Code, specifically with those chapter entitled Garbage, Rubbish, Refuge, Chapter 95, Noise, Chapter 104, Property Maintenance, Chapter 114, Vehicle Abandoned or Junked, Chapter 145, and Zoning, Chapter 156. I offer the resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Councilwoman McDonough. Roll call vote?
Councilman Schneider.
Yes.
Councilwoman McDonough.
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi.
Aye.
Supervisor Schmidt.
Yes, motion carried. We'll be making an announcement at the end of the meeting regarding the Town of Carmel Cleanup and Compliance Week as well. So, okay, that concludes the agenda items for this evening's Town Board voting meeting. Is any members of the public like to come up and comment on any of the agenda items we covered this evening? Okay, there being none, is anyone here for new business? The open forum portion of the meeting where you must be a town resident, a business owner, or a taxpayer in the Town of Carmel to address the board on any new business townwide. Okay, there being none, we do have some announcements that we have to make this evening, and let me, Jonathan, if you could read that one tonight, if you can announce that. Frank, would you like to announce that? Battle of the Bands? And I'll do this one, I'll do this one, and you could do hydrant flushing also. Okay, so ladies first, let's start down
Sure.
with Susie.
Yep, the Town of Carmel Recreation and Parks Department this Saturday is having a community tag sale, and you can rent a spot for $20. It's a 10 by 10. You provide your own table, and it's going to be, again, this Saturday, April 23rd. Rain date is Sunday, April 24th, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is free for all the residents to attend. So if you'd like to clean out your, do some cleaning for spring, you can bring your things. I know Kenny will be there. The supervisor will be there. So it should be a very large tag sale there, so if you'd like to get a spot, call them at 845-628-7888. And if you'd like to just go, it's Saturday, the 23rd, from 8 to 2, right at Sycamore Park.
And I spoke to Nina today, who's coordinating that, Nina Kalmeyer. She said she has 20 vendors already that have signed up for it.
Great.
And have paid the fee, so there's room for another 20 more. I think there's a total of 40 that they have
That's-
space for.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And
so,
if I'm not mistaken, if you have things that you want to leave afterwards, they're going to have, I think, like a veteran's truck or something come and pick it up.
pick it up, okay.
I hope I didn't talk out of term, but I'm pretty sure that's what they said.
I know the Italian American Club did that. When they had their tag sale,
Yeah,
the veterans group showed up with a large truck,
yep,
and they picked up everything that wasn't sold.
Right.
If people wanted to donate it to the veterans, they could just leave it there and the truck would pick it up.
Yeah,
I don't know for this one though, Sue,
Yeah.
if that's the case, but
yeah.
I'm sure they'll find out.
Yep. And just one other thing, Rich Duffy came in a little while ago. He's working on his Eagle Scout, and he is having a fundraiser Thursday, May 19th. So please put it on your calendars. It's from 6 to 9. It's going to be a buffet-style dinner at the American Legion Hall right here in Mahopac. The donation is $10, so we wanted to get it out early so everybody could put it on their calendars early, 6 to 9, May 19th at the American Legion Hall for Rich Duffy, who's working on his Eagle Scout.
Okay,
it.
is that it?
That's it.
Okay, Jonathan?
Saturday, May 7th is going to be Putnam County Hazardous Waste Collection Day. It's going to be located at Fawnstock Park, Canopus Beach parking lot on Route 301 in Kent. Items that are going to be accepted are cleaners, wood thinners, preservatives, strippers, mothballs, rodent poisons, insecticides, herbicides, flea powder, etc. Items that won't be accepted are going to be electronic wastes, latex paints, lead acid-based batteries, plastic bags, tires, unlabeled and unidentified containers. For more information, you can contact Putnam County at 808-1390, extension 43150. It's going to go from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. Again, that's going to be May 7th at Fawnstock Park, Canopus Beach parking lot for Hazardous Waste Collection Day.
Great, thanks, Jonathan. Frank?
Okay, the Town of Carmel Recreations and Parks Department is presenting a Battle of the Bands on Saturday, May 14th from 3 to 7. They're looking for bands to be pre-registered. Registration opens April 18th, just passed, and continues on through this week and this coming Saturday. 6 bands will be accepted. All players must be between the age of 15 and 20. There are some other rules as well, and there'll be prizes, first, second, third prize. For information, contact the Recreation Department, yeah, at 628-7888, or the website, Carmel Recreation at ci.carmel.ny.us, and give them a call.
Okay, thanks, Frank. All right, hydrant flushing notice. The hydrant flushing for water districts number 2, 3, and 12 by Severn Trent Environmental Services Incorporated will begin on April 11th, so it's begun already, 2016. For a schedule of dates for each road, please refer to the Town of Carmel website homepage or the government access channels, Comcast Channel 95 or Verizon Channel 24. Consumers who reside on those streets where the hydrant flushing will take place may experience the following temporary effects of the flushing: fluctuation in pressure, discoloration of water. Laundry should not, and it's underscored not, be washed during this time. So you want to go on the Town of Carmel website, the homepage, or Government Access Channel, find out when your street will be affected by the hydrant flushing. If you have any questions, please contact Severin Trent at 228-0460. That's 845-228-0460. So if you live in Water Districts 2, 3, or 12, hydrant flushing has begun, and if you want to find out if your street is being affected by that, go on the internet, the webpage, the website, or Comcast, or call 845-228-0460. Okay, the Town of Carmel Town Board work session, which is scheduled for April 27th, which is next Wednesday, April 27th, will be held at 7 p.m. at the Carmel Fire Department on Vink Drive up in the hamlet of Carmel. Annually, we take the town board meeting on the road, and we go up to the hamlet of Carmel for our business for that particular week. So again, those hamlet of Carmel residents who may be watching the meeting or may be watching a replay of this meeting, you can attend the meeting at the Carmel Fire Department right up in the hamlet next Wednesday, April 27th at 7 p.m. at the Carmel Firehouse. Okay, the entire month of April is designated as Teen Driver Safety Awareness Month. I just wanted to continue to make this announcement during the month of April, Teen Driver Safety Awareness Month. So you teen drivers that are out there and parents who have teens that are driving, please make sure that you speak to your teenage drivers about safe driving, not only during the month of April, but 12 months out of the year, they should be driving safely. No text messaging, please. Pay attention when you're driving. Drive safely. Drive the speed limit. Accidents do happen. We all know about that, and you don't want to be one of those who are involved in an accident due to your carelessness or texting or exceeding the speed limit while you're driving. Another one?
Same.
Okay, no text on board? All right, no text, search, post, view, email is worth a life. Correct, absolutely. Okay, we did that. Battle of the Bands is done. Okay, this is the last announcement that I'm going to speak about tonight, and Councilman Lombardi read the resolution, the Town of Carmel Townwide Cleanup and Compliance Weekend. And Bob, did you get this?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, are you going to be able to run it in next week, next Wednesday, and the following Wednesday as well? If you can ask Brett, or if you can authorize that, we'd appreciate it. Town of Carmel Townwide, because I'm getting a lot of calls about when the Town of Carmel is going to be having their cleanup week. Well, it's May 2nd through May 8th, 2016, and this is to improve our quality of life and everyone's quality of life in the Town of Carmel. And it's sponsoring a roadside litter cleanup and compliance week. You are needed. Your volunteerism is much appreciated. Please come out and help us that week, May 2nd through May 8th. Choose a section of road for your cleanup. Volunteers clean up roadside litter and leave the bags on the shoulder of the roadway. The Town of Carmel Highway Department will pick up the bags. The bags are going to be in orange in color. And we're going to give away free bags, by the way. So if you need to pick up some free garbage bags, you can go to the Town of Carmel Highway Department right up here on 50 McAlpin Avenue, or you can call 628-7474 to register for your cleanup. And once again, the orange garbage bags that you'll be using to clean up your streets will be free, available to you just by going to the Carmel Town Highway Department. So please, ladies and gentlemen, make every effort this year to help us beautify the town and clean it up after the winter. There seems to be a lot of litter that I'm noticing on the shoulders of the roadway, so you could pitch in and help out and beautify your town that you love to live in, work in, and raise your family. And so let's make it look nice, and please, everybody, pitch in and help out during the week of May 2nd through May 8th. If you need any further information with respect to that, to the cleanup, that I might be able to answer for you, you can call my office at 628-1470, and I'll take your call if it's related to the Cleanup and Compliance Week. I'll be happy to help you out with that, okay? All right, is there anything else? No? Frank, everybody's done? Okay, we do have executive session this evening that we're going to be going into. We're meeting with Glenn Drosy, the Town of Carmel assessor to discuss contractual and a personnel matter. in the assessor's office. We're not going to be coming back out here to close the meeting. We're closing it right from executive session. So we're going to say goodnight out here, and be well, everyone. And remember, next Wednesday's meeting is not here. It's up in the Hamlet of Carmel. It's not taped live. It will be tape recorded and replayed back on the playback schedule on Channel 95 or 24. So everybody be well, be safe, and I need a motion to go into executive session. So moved by Councilman Lombardi. Yeah, Joe, thank you so much for being here tonight. Really, we appreciate you leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. And once again, keep working hard, keep being dedicated and committed to scouting, and you'll achieve whatever desires or whatever goals that you may have in scouting. And I know you're going to continue to do that. You have very supportive parents, your mom and your dad. Your dad's here with you tonight. I see your mom every day in Town Hall because she works for us. So she's very proud of you. We're very proud of you. Keep up the good work, all right, Joe? And thank you so much for being here and helping us out tonight. Appreciate it.
I second.
Susie seconds it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Good night, everyone. Be well. See you next time.
Bless you.
Thank you.